welcome to another episode of I Want That Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Crosshatch Sling Pack from First Tactical. Now this retails for $89.99 on their website. If you're not familiar with the Sling Pack, basically what it is a backpack that only has one strap on the back. If you take a look here, you can see it's got this one strap, anchors in right there at the center of the pack, and it can buckle either on the left or the right, and you can choose which way you're going to wear that. You sling it over one shoulder and you're on your way. I was fortunate enough to meet up with Corey at SHOT Show just a couple weeks ago and have him go over a few of the specs on this. So go ahead and have a look at these.
Hi, Corey Nicolak here with First Tactical, presenting the Crosshatch Sling Bag. There's a lot of nice things about this bag, and one of them is the fact that you can do what you want with the compression straps. This is the first bag in the marketplace that you can take all the compression straps off and do exactly what you need to with them. And on a trip, it's nice to be able to arrange them to the gear that you want. So now I have the choice of compressing in any direction I want. You know, I can use them as a roll up on front, or I can actually use them down below as a roll as well. So a lot of different configurations. Next, nice front flat pocket, nice area up on top for patches. Now as you get to the inside, you have a great organizer, and the organizer is set up a little bit high, so you can even use the bottom of the bag for organization. So you displace a lot of the bulk up on top, and you can use the bottom of the pocket as well. A little place here you can specifically write your name on for identification, and a removable key fob that works great with all of our pants. Up on top, you have a nice little fleece line pocket, perfect for sunglasses, electronics, or in this case, business cards. Now, main compartment. As you open this up, you'll notice that first you have two dump pockets that are easy to get in and easy to get out with a quick attachment. You have dual sides on the mesh pocket, so when you're using this as a platform, you can get in and out of these pockets very easily. Up on top, you have a full Velcro selection, so any Velcro pieces, and I can see this is being used right now as a patch wall, which is fantastic, a great way of using this bag. All of the zipper pulls are knotted, so if you want to, you can take these all the way off, and you can color code them with your own cords, so this is very modular. On the sides, you have two rows of platform. Here, you have the eyeglass pouch, and on the other side you have the 3x6 pouch, and again utilizing many different tactical accessories. Very inventive with the bag. As you get to the back, you have a zipper compartment that also has a lock. As you unzip this is when you rotate around to the front of your chest. You have a Velcro panel for concealed carry, or you can use this as a great document pocket. As you get to the back, you have great aerospacer mesh, a center located strap, and a buckle that, in any case, if this happens to break, as long as that loop's in place, you can take that extra cord, that extra strap, you can locate that here, and either the female side or the male side, you can replace this, and in the field, you're good to go again. You have a little pass-through here with Velcro for future accessories, and you have a very easy attachment. So this buckle, when you use your compression strap, you can actually use this buckle both ways. So when one shoulder gets tired, it's very easy to switch off. And on the inside, you also have a backboard that you can pull out if you need to and use as a emergency device. So you can use it as a paddle, or you can use it as a limb stabilizer with your compression straps. So again, every part of this bag is a tool, every part of it's modular. I'm looking forward to getting this on your back. Thank you very much.
For use on it, it's got a lot of pockets. It does have these compression straps on it that will work to hold the pack down compressed if you needed to, so that's very nice. The pockets, like I said, there's lots of room for gear. You've got an organizer here. As Corey talked about, there's some added space that happens down here at the bottom of this front pocket, which is fantastic because a lot of times the organizer takes up a lot of space and just doesn't work quite the way you like it to. Has a couple Velcro panels along the front that I thought worked very well. I really like the fact that the primary compartment itself opens all the way. You've got a full layout that you can have here, so you can put everything in there however you want them. It wears very comfortable. I've worn this as a everyday carry pack for the last couple weeks. I'm very impressed with it in that aspect. I use this every day at SHOT Show, and I had this thing loaded down. After several hours of carry, if you've got a lot of weight in it, it does start to get uncomfortable. But in a case like that, what's really nice is all you got to do is disconnect the sling strap on the back, switch it to the other side, throw it on your other shoulder, and you're good to go. So that's something that I liked about it as well. Now, as Corey mentioned, it has a backboard built into it that can be used as an emergency device that can be an immobilizer. You can use it as a shovel, as a paddle, or things like that. One problem that I had with it is I think it's just a little long. I like to be able to set my pack down and have it rest, but that backboard in there, when I set it down, my pack falls over forward every time. And so that's one thing. I wish that backboard was just a little shorter. I have considered trimming that down myself. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do that yet or not. One thing to keep in mind, I have a couple additional pouches on here. These are also provided by First Tactical, but they are not included. So if you are looking at picking up the sling pack, it is just the pack itself. Another nice thing about it is it has a reinforced handle on it. It's got a grab handle on the top there that's got a plastic insert inside of it or something along those lines. Makes it real sturdy, and it's double sewn down, so that's not going anywhere. So that's very nice. And I really like that the back pocket, the very back panel, offers locks, but it opens up here like this, and you can see inside here there's a Velcro panel that you could put a CCW holster on or something along those lines. I'd really like to see that Velcro spread out so that it covered the entire back of the pack, whereas it's currently just a centralized square that's in there. That way you could apply a holster wherever you wanted it. If you wanted it low, if you wanted it high, wherever. Right now, like I said, it's just centered. But that'll bring us into likes. For likes on it, I really like the pockets. I really like the layout. I like the fact that everything's easy to get to. It has a nice pocket up front that's good for a Maxpedition organizer or anything like that, and still leave some space underneath it if you're carrying additional things. I really like all the options for the compression straps and the different things that you can do with it. I've used them extensively for lashing a jacket to my bag. If it's cold in the morning or something like that, I'll wear that jacket, and then when I walk home, if it's a little nicer or something along those lines, I can take that off and I can buckle it into those, and I know it's not going to go anywhere. So I do like those. And I really like the fact that it's got changeable sides, meaning the sling pack option itself. I like the fact that I can do it on the left or the right. If my shoulder gets tired, I can switch it to the other side. So that's good. I also like the fact that it has lots of space for MOLLE attachments. Just about everywhere that you can imagine, it's got attachments for MOLLE so that you can connect items to it. For dislikes, like I said just a little while ago, the backboard's just a little long. I'd like to see that redesigned just a little bit so that it didn't have quite as much push, or maybe just shaped a little different, something along those lines. And then I would like to see maybe just a little bit more Velcro on it. I'm a patch collector myself. I love morale patches, and I'd love a little bit more real estate to be able to throw patches on here. You've got room for a name patch across the top. You've got room for 1 or 2 patches here, depending on what the layout is. Right now I'm just running 1 on there, but I would like to see a little bit more real estate for patches. So overall, I am going to go ahead and give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think it's a fantastic pack. It's something that I will probably continue to carry for the time being. I still have their Summit Side Satchel, which will be what I alternate this out to. I'll go back and forth from those two. But as always, I will include a link to their website and Facebook page in the description below. Go ahead and take a look and see if it's something that appeals to you. As always, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to stop in and watch my videos. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and just keep checking back on a weekly basis for more reviews of awesome products just like this one that'll make you say, I want that.